So Need for Speed 2015 is literally right around the corner, and I cannot wait. The game comes out in 2 weeks, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it, start doing some builds, let's plays, just crashing into stuff. I cannot wait to try out Need for Speed for myself and really get hands-on with the game. But before I do get my hands on with the game, I wanted to talk about 2 things that were spoken about recently in the news. That's 1, the car list, and 2, the map for Need for Speed. So let's start it off with the car list that's going to be present in Need for Speed 2015. If you want to take a look at the entire car list coming to the game, I'll include a link in the description down below. You guys can take a look at it, just see what cars are in the game. When you do go to the link in the description, you may notice that there are 51 cars in the game. That may seem like a lot, right on average, or maybe nothing, depending on what other games you've played. If you've played previous Need for Speed games before, 51 cars is right around the average. Some had more than that, some had less than that, but 51 is right around the average for most Need for Speed games. If you compare 51 cars to something like Forza or Gran Turismo, it's really nothing. But here's the big difference. Need for Speed, all of those 51 cars are going to have all unique styling, body kits, customization for all of these cars. It is unreal. I can't talk about specifics of, yes, this car is available with this body kit, or this car is available with this exhaust system and this wing and these tires. I can't talk about that just yet, but all of those 51 cars do have some amazing customization. For sure, there are some cars that I would definitely love to see in the game, like the Nissan 350Z or the Mitsubishi Eclipse, but for right now, I think 51 cars is very good. Anyways, that's enough of the car list and stuff. Let's talk about the districts of Ventura Bay. Let's start it off with the first district that they spoke about, which is Burnwood. Burnwood is where your garage is located and actually where I'm driving around here. This is one of the districts. There are 6 districts just like this one here. Essentially what you see me driving around in is half of this particular district, and you can essentially take the size of this district, times it by 2, that's the size of one district, and then times that by 6, that's the size of the entire map. So the map's fairly big. Anyways, this Burnwood district is home to some cops, which you can have some fun with, and your garage. So you will be spending quite a bit of time here, so you'll be going in and out of this area quite a bit, but you probably do want to watch out for some cops. If you do pick up some cops, though, you can actually head up into the Crescent Mountains or the El Rey area. Both of these areas are fairly similar. They're both sort of drift mountain places. In the Crescent Mountains picture, it's just a huge, massive, sweeping corner that looks like awesome for drifting. And the El Rey one is literally just a mountain climb going 180 up a mountain and just looks absolutely amazing. Both of these areas are going to be awesome for drifting, and I would imagine running away from the cops. One of the areas just outside the downtown area is Royal Park. Royal Park is home to the Ghost Stadium, and Need for Speed has already been predicting the types of videos we're going to make. If you are a fan of car meets, they say this is the place for your crew to meet together before rolling out and going and hitting the streets together. So yeah, this is sort of like a towny area. You have some residential area and some commercial districts, and that huge stadium, which you can do some car meets at. Southport is the next district that we're going to talk about. This area is full of cops because it is home to the Ventura Bay Pd. So if you're an outlawy person and you find running away from the cops fun, this is probably where you're going to spend quite a bit of your time. There's plenty back roads and narrow streets for you to run away from these cops in, and I think it's going to be a fun area just to go around with, really. Anyways, the final district we're going to talk about is Franklin Terrace, which has roads connecting the Apollo Heights and the Harbor View, and some highway connections. I don't really know what this district is, or what's really there. They don't really say, but I imagine the screenshot just shows a massive road and a highway, so highway, top speed. Yay. So yeah, I imagine we're going to get a much better sense of the map when the game does come out in 2 weeks. So I will make sure to do some videos, some Let's Play series once the game does come out, and I imagine we'll learn the map quite well. Anyways, guys, that is the recent news about the car list in Need for Speed and the map. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be doing some Need for Speed stuff next week, and I cannot wait to jump into it and start playing the game. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this news in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one.